In the pages of Islamic history, there is a story full of pain, betrayal, and destiny. A story of three cruel men who joined hands in a dark conspiracy. A conspiracy to kill Hazrat Ali ibn Abi Talib, the Lion of Allah, the fourth Caliph of the great Islamic empire. During the caliphate of Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala, three major wars broke out among the Muslims. These wars caused deep divisions. One side it followed Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and the other stood with Hazrat Amir Muawiyah in the Syria. And from these chaos, two dangerous groups rose: the Sabai group, created by Abdullah ibn Sabah, and the Khawarij, born during the Battle of Siffin. The Khawarij became so extreme that they turned their swords against the same people who once fought beside them. Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu fought and defeated them in the Battle of Naharawan. But a few of them survived, and they planned something terrible. One day in Kufa, three men, Ibn Muljim, al-Barq, and Amr al-Tamimi, met and made a horrifying decision. They said, all the problems among Muslims are because of three men: Ali radiallahu ta'ala, Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala, and Amr ibn al-As radiallahu ta'ala. And right there, they swore to kill them all. Ibn Muljim said, I'll kill Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala. Al-Barq said, I will strike down Hazrat Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala. And Amr al-Tamimi said, I will kill Amr ibn al-As radiallahu ta'ala. They fixed a day, the morning of the 17th Ramadan, and the time of Fajr prayer. And they promised each other, we will not turn back. Either we kill our targets or we die. Ibn Muljim went to Kufa to prepare for his evil mission. There he saw a woman beautiful but full of hatred. Her father and brother were killed by Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu in the Battle of Naharawan. Ibn Muljim sent her a marriage proposal. She said, I will marry you only if you kill Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Ibn Muljim smiled and said, that is exactly why I am here. They married, and together they began to plan. Ibn Muljim sharpened his sword and soaked it in poison for 40 days. The poison was so strong that even a small cut could kill a man, and he also convinced another man, Shabib, to join the assassination. Now three killers waiting in the shadows. It was 17 of the Ramadan. The streets of Kufa were silent. The stars were still in the sky. Hazrat Ali rose before dawn and stepped out of his house to call the believers for prayer.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
At that very door, three assassins were waiting. Shabib attacked first but missed. His sword hit the wooden door. Then Ibn Muljim struck with full of force. His poisoned blade cut deep into Hazrat Ali's blessed head. Blood flowed down onto his beard. Just as Prophet Muhammad ﷺ had foretold. In pain but with calmness, Hazrat Ali said, catch him, don't let him escape. Wazan was killed on the spot. Shabib ran away, but Ibn Muljim was catched. Hazrat Ali said, If I die, then kill him. But if I live, I will decide his punishment myself. For 3 days, Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu remained in pain. The poison spread through his body, and finally, on the 1st of Ramadan, the line of Allah, the commander of the faithful, Hazrat Ali radiallahu ta'ala anhu, left this world as a martyr. After his passing, his son Hazrat Hassan radiallahu ta'ala anhu became Caliph. But after 6 months, he handed over leadership to Hazrat Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu to bring peace among Muslims. Hazrat Muawiyah radiallahu ta'ala anhu ruled for 20 years, and before his death, he appointed his son Yazid as a ruler, a decision that later changed the course of Islamic history forever.